The comparison narrative. The comparison narrative is quiet. It does not shout. It does not push. It simply observes others. For example, at work, someone works faster. Someone speaks more confidently. Someone gets promoted. And a thought appears. He is better than me. I'm slower. I've fallen behind. Comparison happens here almost automatically. Among friends, someone buys an apartment. Someone starts a family. Someone seems more successful. And the inner sentence appears. Why doesn't this work for me? Where do I actually stand? On social media, it becomes especially strong. Pictures, successes, smiling faces. You watch and slowly shrink inside. Nothing concrete happens, and yet your energy drops. It can appear in relationships as well. Comparing your relationship to other couples, measuring your happiness against others' happiness. And the truth appears, others have it easier. Others are better at this. In professional life, someone is farther ahead. Someone earns more. Someone finds their patch earlier. And the story sounds like this. I'm too late. The comparison narrative is particularly tricky because it is partly true. There will always be someone faster, more skilled, or farther ahead. That is why it's so hard to stop. And meanwhile, something happens. The person enjoys less of what already exists. Less energy remains for their own path. Attention moved outward. The comparison narrative does not ask, what am I doing? It asks, where do I stand compared to others? And because of that, one's own life becomes quieter. The comparison narrative does not weaken because we stop seeing others. It weakens when we return to our own movement. Comparison moves attention outward. Action brings it back. By work, when the thought appears, he's faster than me. The small movement return to your own task. Not providing, not competing, just continue. Working at your own pace quietly weakens comparison. My friends, when someone is ahead in something and the sentence appears, I've fallen behind. The movement can be a question. How did you do that? Comparison becomes connection and energy returns. By social media, when you scroll and your mood drops, the small movement, put the phone down, stand up, move, return to physical space. The comparison narrative grows stronger on screen. and weaker in movement. By relationship, when you compare your relationship to others, the movement, a simple question to your partner: how are you feeling about us right now? Not comparing to others, but connecting with each other. By profession, when the thought appears, I'm too late. The small practice, one concrete step in your own direction. A phone call, a learning step, starting a task. Movement reduces the power of comparison. There's a simple difference. The question of the comparison narrative: where is he? And the question of action: what is my next step? When attention returns to one's own patch, comparison becomes quieter. It does not disappear, but it no longer leads.